Okay, I feel like I need to apologize for my behavior in my last video. I came across as something that I definitely isn't. I do read the comments. Sometimes I try to explain myself because most of the time I don't mean anything bad, obviously, but I do realize that I can come across as somewhat negative. So, first of all, I just want to say I'm sorry. I do apologize. It has come across as very negative, and I feel like I need to explain myself. Just for those of you guys who obviously don't know me, a lot of you who watch my videos don't know me at all, right? Like you haven't been here for years and years and years to kind of understand how my thought process is and stuff like that. So let me just explain why I acted the way I did in that video. So, first of all, I want to clarify. I don't see anything wrong with Prolibus's updates, not actually. It is more a case of I have days where I'm kind of like in a very excited mood. I don't know how that makes sense, but it does, right? Like I'm in a very weird, excited mood. It's almost like a manic episode. Somewhat, it's related to that. So I do get this like very excited episodes where when I record in those episodes or stream or anything like that, I tend to just go overboard with everything. Like I go like Jim Carrey style, right? Just go crazy. And that might come across as either rude. I've had situations where I've been seen as rude. It might come across as me complaining, yet I'm also laughing and making jokes on the side. Things like that tend to happen a lot in my life. So I just want to clarify, I do not have any issues with Prolibus's updates. Not at all. Add 50 new pets. I'm good with that. I'm fine with that. I'm not going to use it, obviously, but I am fine with that. And that's just one of the things that I complained about. Now, for those of you guys who did think that I was actually complaining, I wasn't. I know it sounded like it a lot, but I wasn't complaining. It was more, I want to say satirical, but it's more like just making fun of, like making jokes of the situation, kind of making fun of the situation, bringing it in a new light, like giving you guys the information, but in a different way. Between having that like manic episode. So yeah, don't worry. If you ever see me and I seem negative or it seems like I'm complaining about something, even though I'm, making jokes, laughing, stuff like that, it means that I'm not serious. I am 99% of the time not serious. You'll know when I'm serious. I have made serious videos, not a lot, but I have made serious videos. But 99% of the time, I will not be serious at all. I do take this YouTube channel very, very seriously, even though I'm a very small creator. I'm a really small creator, right? But I do take this channel extremely seriously, and I do want to see a positive growth, not just for the channel itself, but for the community around it. So the fact that that video came across as extremely negative, and I do understand why, just on a side note, that does hurt a little bit. And it's not a good feeling to have when you want to build a positive community around support, a community around encouraging people to do their best and companies to do their best and kind of highlighting the good that companies like Prolibus is doing. Like Prolibus is doing a lot of really, really good work. So yeah, just wanted to apologize. This is a very short video. Just want to say I'm sorry. It's not going to happen. Oh, it might happen again. I can't promise that. I do have these episodes, but I'll try my best to at least let you guys know when I'm going to make a joke about something or when I'm going to act in a certain way. But overall, I am very happy about all the changes that Prolibus is making. I'm very happy about Crimson Desert, everything happening with it. The things that I said I wanted to happen in the game, I still want it to happen. I still want, expansions, DLC, stuff like that. But obviously, I can wait for that as everybody else can. And I know that Prolibus wants to just create a game where when you're a new player, right, and you download the game 2 years from now, you should be able to just play the game without any hiccups. And I do understand that. I do understand that they want to kind of cater for everybody that might be possibly like interested in the game. I do understand all of that. So with that being said, though, if you guys do want to see a little bit more positive videos that I've made, just maybe see me in a new light, give me a second chance, as they say, do watch the video that will be popping up on your screen right now. Maybe try it out. Maybe you'll like it.